Hey everyone, I'll be covering all of the Nintendo Switch's game announcements for the third week of September, so let's get started. Earthfall Alien Horde is a 4-player cooperative shooter where you fight hordes of aliens in 15 different locations online with friends or locally via wireless. The Switch version includes various upgrades plus an all-new 4-player co-op mode and a single-player story. The world of Agent Biohunters is a vibrant universe with varied cast of hunters with combined self-contained skills. Use your weapons to unleash your agent to the fullest and capture giant creatures. Work together with friends online and bring about change into this game's world. Based on the hit Netflix series, relive the events of the first season in Narcos: Rise of the Cartels. Fans of turn-based strategy games will experience a new take on the genre where both sides begin to move simultaneously on top of new mechanics with third-person command view for each unit. Dueling as a strategy game but also as a god sim in Driftland: The Magic Revival, you take the role of a mage overlord with your very own castle to manage. Set goals for your people and micromanage them through procedurally generated worlds with resources and magic economies. Zenith combines that classic RPG feel with a generous dose of humor and parody we've come to expect from action games. Explore ruins, unearth long-lost loot while searching for magical artifacts. Inspired by arcade games from the 80s, Neon Drive lets you navigate across obstacles in 8 different levels, each with their own unique twists and turns. Keep your wits about you as the retro synthwave soundtrack soothes your ride or speeds up to derail you. Ritual Crown of Horns is a fast-paced 3D top-down base defender shooter using a selection of the best horde mode mechanics while offering a mature, complex story. Manage your resources and time wisely. Bad North Jotun Edition is being released as an update to the original game, but also as a standalone bundle, changing up the story components, difficulty tweaks, new features, new heroes, and new traits. The old-school side-scroller Fight and Rage mimics the look, feel, and simplified 3-button gameplay of the classics like Final Fight and Battletoads. Unlock over 20 characters and several new game modes. Explore the dungeon, collect crazy weapons, dodge bullets, and shoot everything up in Soul Knight, featuring unique heroes and abilities in randomly generated dungeons with NPC partners that will actually help you out in each run. Jenny LeClue Detective is a thrilling story about a mystery and a self-contained adventure about growing up. Embrace the meta-narrative guiding you and shaping your destiny. Use your skills of deduction to get out of tricky situations and find the real killer to clear your mom's name. Play as castaways who manage to survive a tsunami and trash sailors. Look for places to live, collect garbage and recycle it as resources needed to keep the raft afloat. Play alone or via 2-player co-op. The developers of Snipperclips have been hard at work in their new project, Tangle Tower, released in October 11. Investigate a curious murder case where you hunt for clues, interrogate eccentric suspects, and untangle many brain-twisting puzzles. When you're a cube, even a simple island becomes a puzzle maze, an Island Maze, featuring 28 cleverly designed levels with a pleasant and relaxing atmosphere. Play the role of a village chief, balance everyday life by dungeon crawling and running commerce to make it profitable, and just keep in mind that growth also comes with its own challenges. Sekai Games is bringing the visual novel Fault Milestone 1 to the Switch October 3rd. Follow Selphine, the bubbly-go-lucky princess, and her sharp-witted royal guard Ritona on a journey of a lifetime back to their homeland. Spin, tap, scratch, and flow through heavy-hitting songs as they twist and turn through hyper-vibrant galaxies. Utilize touchscreen controls or motion controls on Switch when it releases October 22nd. The successful Kickstarter project for Hearthforth Alicia was scheduled for a Wii U release, but the developers have now confirmed that it will be shifting focus to the Switch for early 2020. The new rhythm strategy game Hexagroove Tactical DJ lets you combine musical pieces from 10 dance genres to over 420 instrumental loops. Watch the crowd react and give them what they want in over 7 different club venues. Indie is a successful Kickstarter project with dark humor, including 3 dark stories from indie developers as they worked on their project and how they interfere with their very own real life. Button Up is a platforming adventure game that combines solo, co-op, and competitive battle modes. There's lots of useful skills to solve puzzles and clear hazards between 4 chapters that introduce new characters and fun ways to play. The Yuri-themed Seabed is a graphical visual novel that follows the straining relationship of 3 close friends as they struggle at different cross-sections of their life. Step into the shoes of a conductor, control railway traffic, choose your best way to get into the station in over 300 puzzles with a unique look in Paper Train. Infinity is a psychedelic puzzler adventure game interacting with outlandish narratives and rigorous mind-bending puzzles. Experience over 100 levels through 10 distinct worlds. Harukaneru is an Otome romantic adventure visual novel from Koei Tecmo. This is a direct sequel to 6 that was available on last-gen consoles. Hexbrosia is an arcade-style space shooter shmup where players blast through a myriad of extraterrestrial incursors in 15 different levels with intense boss fights and hectic action. The cooperative arcade game with a retro feeling, Pushy and Pulley in Blockland, is a trip across the world where pushing blocks defeats enemies. And that's what the game announcements we'll be covering this week. This is the first week post the slew of new announcements, and we probably shouldn't expect a new Direct until January unless Nintendo has some plans for November. So with all that said, as per always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate the support, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. See ya!